this is MiniGeek again from BigGeek MiniGeek. And BigGeek are going to show you this book called Monsters and Creatures. And it's from D&D. BigGeek, why don't you ask me some questions?
Okay, before I get to ask questions, can I show a few more things to the audience about the book?
But first, show them the Count Strahd.
Well, actually, let me show them the vampire first.
Okay.
So what this book is divided up in, it's divided up by different monsters and locations. They have generic monsters in here for Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a supplement for the game. It's really directed at children or young gamers, essentially. There are descriptions, but no stats for the game in here. So here, for example, is that what they do is they have a division of, they have a generic description of a monster. Here's a fire giant, for example, and it talks all about it. And then it tells you about its lair, it tells you about the size, it tells you there's a challenge rating in the corner there, saying how difficult it is in the game to beat. And then they divide it up by having, usually these characters have these monsters have a character that the next page has from something in Dungeons & Dragons lore. So Duke Zalto, for example, is a fire giant, and it has his description and what makes him special, as an example. Now, again, there's no stats in here. This is really designed as a book that is to sort of prime kids for playing Dungeons and Dragons in a group and tell them, okay, here's what these monsters do and how to defeat them and what to do. It has descriptions of, what does it say here?
Do this.
And what does it say here?
Don't do this.
Right. So it has a section that says do this and don't do this. So, for example, for a cloud giant, it says show respect, watch out for their pets, challenge them to a game. And it says don't do this, don't steal, don't hide, and what does it say here? Definitely don't
hide in the mist.
Right. Sometimes the mist is the cloud giant. Dun dun dun. So, it tells you secrets on how to beat these monsters. Okay, so let me ask you some questions about what you think about the book now, okay? All right, so what do you like about Monsters and Creatures MiniGeek?
Well, it has Strahd in it. I wasn't knowing that Strahd was in it.
She likes Strahd because we are playing a campaign all about him right now, right?
In the game, I wasn't liking him maybe, but in this part, it's exciting that he's in the book.
You like reading about him. Okay, all right, and seeing the pictures. Speaking of the pictures, what do you think of the artwork in the book?
Well, the artwork on the front page is, wow.
Let's show them.
Really good. They made a dragon on it. They might did a lot of work on it to do it. The work part isn't why I like it, maybe.
So, if you had to give a score for the artwork in the book, would you give it a thumbs up, a mediocre, or a thumbs down?
A mediocre. Maybe some pages I don't like, maybe. Or some pages are okay, and some pages I like, or maybe some pages I really like.
I see. So you're giving it a mediocre score because you like some and then you don't like others, and some are kind of in between, right?
Well, maybe I might not like some.
Okay. All right. And so what is your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part might be is the fearsome creatures like Tiamat.
Oh,
Tiamat
okay.
is one of the most powerful ones. It has an epic under the skull. It says epic,
Right.
which is the most powerful and the most hard, challenging one in the book.
Yeah. I see. Okay, so you like those really powerful monsters. Okay.
Well,
Would you recommend the book to
Actually, there are
MiniGeek?
no pages I don't like.
No pages you don't like.
But there are
So,
pages that are-
would you recommend the book to your friends?
Well, if they were really needing it, well, yes.
Okay. So if they're needing it, meaning they don't know anything about D&D monsters, then it sounds like they might need it.
Well, if they don't know most monsters, and, well, if they know the monster and they don't know much about it, and if they're an adventurer, they might need it.
Okay.
Like, if, for example, if they don't really in real life know much about Strahd, they might really need monsters and creatures.
Okay. All right.
Well, I like the book.
Okay, so you give this book, Monsters and Creatures, a thumbs up. All right, there you have it. MiniGeek Review, thumbs up for Monsters and Creatures.
Now, goodbye. Watch
Well,
our videos and subscribe to our video channel.
please like, share, and subscribe to BigGeek MiniGeek.
Yes,
Thank you.
and goodbye.